is revolutionizing the way that we share and discover information. And for businesses, it's fundamentally changing the way that we speak with our customers, the way we communicate with them. And for the most part, they're not talking about our messages, they're talking about their experiences with our brand or our product. So as marketers, our job is shifting a little bit from broadcasting, from creating great messages, to creating great experiences, right? From buying eyeballs and impressions and focusing on the push, to earning real brand loyalty and engagement. And for them, this discussion about social media, what is it, doesn't matter, what's the value, is silly. Because it's like, you know, for them it's like explaining water to a fish. It just is. They're already a quarter of the US population and have tremendous buying power even now. And as they come of age, and like I said, they're about to outnumber our darling population, I think this shift will expand even more. And so the next 5 years, you ain't seen nothing yet. We're here to talk about social media strategy. Why don't we take a couple minutes? Actually, I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to make it less than a couple minutes. I'm going to challenge you to share with us in 3 words, manage it, what your social media strategy is, or your brand social media strategy.
Come on, Shannon. I would say trust, learn, do. Partly the key is to demystify it. And so my advice to anyone who's embarking on something is to make it a little simpler. And the truth is, what social media really means is accelerating and enabling what has always been true. What has always been true is that people are hardwired to be social. They are hardwired to want to participate. This has always been true. What the technology has done is scale it up and speed it up to the point where it is the business. It is not part of your marketing mix. It is the business. So the media part of social media will drop off very soon. It will be social business, and then it will be just business.
We sort of had an idea of where this could potentially go, what this conversation could potentially be. We didn't really know how it was going to work or whether we were going to be welcome, but we knew it wasn't strictly communications, it wasn't strictly marketing, it wasn't strictly consumer care, nor could it be any one of those things specifically.
You know, for us, I mean, our whole product is about storytelling. So that in our book, there are 31 stories, in the movie, there's 10 stories. And the whole idea is that we learn how to be a good man by listening to stories of men that we, you know, can be inspired by, and then telling our own story. So that all has to happen in an interactive forum. And the old kind of go to Barnes & Noble, listen to some guy read you for 30 minutes, and then buy the book and go home and read it and don't talk to anyone, that just wasn't going to work.
So the value is, first of all, that we saw that loyal Dunkin' fans were very much interested in having us become part of their conversation.
In the end of the day, we want to buy our product. And so anything we can do to engage them more deeply and increase the probability of that happening, we want to do.
I thought it was great to really understand how some of these different companies are using social media. At the heart of branding is building trust with your consumers and clients, and I think that social media is a fantastic chance to be a good neighbor and to build that trust. For my company, we do a lot of international clients, and it's interesting to see how people use social media. Culturally, there are some inhibitions, and Americans are very open about it. So I always try and look and see, you know, what is strong, like what are our strengths in the U.S. in terms of using social media, but how it can also be adopted into different cultures.
But it also reaffirms a lot of things that we're doing right, which is great, and which is a great thing to come out and to come see some of these presentations as well. So it makes us feel good to know that we're on the right track. We're on the right track.